Yamame are Naa Torshie Ado, former chief executive officer of a common fund, and they were born to a party more than at the ma honorable Kennedy a compreko Agyapong, and there and up my meeting Sembia Betuga or Senan Kose on Kasa, Nansu so tap on Chenia or the war. Na chese ye can send be fan hon say wono na ye say no na ye so say mamisa mo question. They say NDC for etumi ayama dollar no abegina 12 cedis. Dollar no eso atiaba form. Chese niema atoto yie kakra nsa. Na mumisa Bawumia say wono nsoso na akofo ado ka say what no ba mna be fisi economy no. What happened? Dey na see here. Enitino nipa sa be do betua be yegma no e honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Abusuan ko tie maame are Naa Torshie, former MP for Tema West constituency. Yenko tie nimra.
Switch from Bawumia's company na yenko for one kakra. And for you, I'm for boko edu kakra. Say wonam na o kase Bawumia should appoint 10 people into a government or so. Won't be send the number of jobs are be creating at the day. What can be the MP lose election because common fancy cano. Sebi now it is so. Now we lazy fancy.
Minia, the send webusa Mr. Asemi. Common fancy cano, administrator and farm mount what naso. Common fancy cano, if free baby and eba. If free Ministry of Finance and about ho. Yan farm brewa, untuminko wia. Enti common fund no, government and farm breme. I have to say this painfully. I've always been quiet about it because person be good party anymore. Now we said that Bawumia for na edu baby so kata. As a party, we didn't take the decentralization policy seriously at all.
Oh, really?
No, we didn't. Because if we did, this is a statutory provision. No minister has a right to say, I won't release it. So how can you sit down and several quarters, you release nothing to us? For the first time in the history of Ghana, at the time I was leaving office, Ministry of Finance owed us 5.4 billion. The biggest that has ever been owed to the fund is about 100 million.
5.4 billion.
A whole year had not been released, and yet contractors and other people were being paid. Is it because they value them more than the MCs? Issues, baba. This is an issue that somebody can even take to court for constitutional interpretation on whether the Minister of Finance had the mandate to do that or not. We were starved. I fought, wrote letters, went to finance, went to see Vice President himself, especially so he was a candidate, to impress upon him that you are a candidate. If money is not going down, it will affect you. What did he do? Well, nothing came. Nothing came. Nothing came. Well, he told me that he's pushing, but in the pushing, it wasn't coming. So I don't know what to make of all of that. Yet contractors were being paid.
I see.
Other sectors were being paid. And those sectors were not statutory. But we were not being paid. And so it gets funny when I am being blamed. How? Nayana me person what they can say. Adena they be a common fund. That's not the only good thing NDC has done. Okay. NDC has been able to keep the dollar at a certain amount.
That's true.
So why don't you blame Bawumia? I thought the President Akufo-Addo said, "Yesika na ye hata timakofa Bawumia said won't fix it." Did he fix it? Why are you not blaming Finance Minister Bawumia and the governor? Because men cannot, in their chauvinistic spirits, cannot blame their own. When we were leaving government, it was 17. Whatever it is that NDC is doing, whether they are pumping money, they are not pumping money, we couldn't do it. They've done it. So you want to blame A, blame B. And I've just made the point categorically. I am just a tool. We said we have the men, and we are more knowledgeable than the NDC. Today they beat us to it, didn't they? That's not the only thing they did. They have been able to keep the dollar at 12. Why is anybody not blaming the governor, the finance minister, and the vice president who chaired the economic management team? Is it because I'm a female? I'm a woman. So in this country, where we have too many male chauvinists, it's easy to put your hand in a woman's eye and blame her for something. No. The dollar has been kept. Whether they are putting money in, whatever it is they are doing, President Akufo-Addo made it clear that he only brought Dr. Bawumia to come and help him to fix the economy. He said, if I say it in tree, yesikana ye jata enunti na makofa Dr. Bawumia se ombe yesikane mayen unuanum. If after 8 years yentimi anye sikana, where are the men who are blaming me? Where are those who are pointing fingers? Say mina mima yelusui. What about the fact say 17 to the dollar? All those men, do they not exist? It is sad that I have to come out and talk about a party like this. But the way they are pointing their hands into my eye, I have infections in my eye. And it's time for me to bring out that log. I did not do anything wrong. I am an agent. I'm a tool. The job is by the administrator is to receive funds from finance. And when you receive the funds, you disburse it as approved by Parliament. If you receive funds that is not approved, you cannot be allowed to disburse it. I worked hard. My job was given to me by President Akufo-Addo. By the time President Akufo-Addo was leaving office, he honored a few people that he believed had worked very hard for him. We got various categories, the Order of the Volta and all that. And I'm proud to say that President Akufo-Addo honored me. And up till today, whenever he sees me, he thanks me for a good work done. I want to thank
Abushantuwe mame Naa Torshie ado eno den se bia betu bi o se hwede ndc fo aye an se sika no mko se begu mo so mo ye de yo de mo hunu se dollar no eso ate ne no ena Bawumia entumi anya no ti afi de dru nipa bi a ye friend se honorable Kennedy Japan so wona ya adwene a fa o comment bra o comment section ho na etwumua na Ghana emfa na tuma pa emfra abusha nyame ya do be se hia makra.